started my business, I was doing a lot of market research, and I was trying to find some information on digital imaging because that's the industry that I wanted to start my business in consumer electronics. And I kept seeing this Consumer Electronics Association being mentioned in a lot of the market research and the studies involved. So I decided to find out who they were, and I picked up the phone and I called somebody at CEA and I asked them, who are you and what do you do and how can you benefit my business? And so the person on the other line said, oh, here's what we do. We bridge the gap between retailers and manufacturers, and we provide networking opportunities. We provide market research data. We provide assistance with public policy, and we really go to bat for the promotion of the benefit of the industry of consumer electronics. And I thought, great, oh my gosh, this is going to cost a ton of money for me, so how much does it cost? And I was very surprised that for a small business that it was very affordable to join, and the benefits have been tremendous. I have been able to network with people that I would never have gotten a chance to meet before.
I don't think we could live without the research and the commission studies around best practices and other industry issues, whether they be what is on the minds of retailers, what is on the minds of manufacturers, focus group information from consumers, because it's a very deep well when it comes to going out there and delivering products. So that if you don't have the background to what the sizing of the markets are, what the trends are, what's on people's minds, what are they willing to buy, it's sort of shooting in the dark. So if we look at any one thing that we look at the CEA is kind of a beacon and a light at the end of the tunnel.
CEA hosts a webcast, particularly if it's around a research topic. We will broadcast that in one of our conference rooms and bring in key account members whose clients represent those kinds of products or could touch on, and then we listen to the research and we dialogue about what that means, how can we apply it, and in many cases we take that information, disseminate it out to our field teams so they're armed with the accurate information as they go in and train the retail associates. So it's a very powerful way for us to take the information that's being done kind of at a high level and make it actionable in the trenches of the retail sales floor.
A company of our size doesn't really have the resources to do the kind of research that can be done here at CEA. So what we found is that when we join together with other people, we come up with ideas, the research that is actually relevant to us, we can get it done in a fair scope of time that makes sense, and it doesn't cost us what it would have cost us otherwise, and it's a tremendous benefit. We have tremendous amounts of information available to us.
And I've met a lot of other people in other businesses, and I learned more about CEA. I have access to great information now, data as far as sales figures and units sold in the audio industry, because I'm a product manager for audio, and I didn't know all that kind of information existed, that the CEA held all that stuff, and I actually hit the website and do research all the time now, and it helps me in forecasting and doing my job.